course, the car is fully flexible. We have foldable bench seats. We have all sorts of interior practicality, which is very, very necessary in this segment. There is a part of our history which is more or less forgotten. Think about Lawrence of Arabia when he crossed the Arabian deserts. Think about the Maharajas in India crossing through jungles in their silver ghosts. I think that Rolls-Royce has a very well-founded pedigree when it comes to off-road capabilities. And now we've designed Cullinan to do specifically that. Take it off-road.
So our challenge was to combine the maximum luxury comfort for the on-road together with the off-road capability like we have today. We introduced the shock towers by its own for Cullinan because we are an SUV. The car is set up for maximum comfort on-road. With one toggle you can change into the off-road mode. We also strengthened the drive and prop shaft and created the drive to the front wheels as well as to the rear for the very first time in Rolls-Royce history. It uses a new architecture in a wholly different manner to deliver a peerless driving experience on-road and off-road. Cullinan's new V12 twin-turbocharged engine provides all the power necessary for effortless on-road cruising or for power-hungry progress across the roughest terrain. It's easy to drive the car. The car helps you to drive itself, even on snow in winter or in the desert in the summertime. Cullinan is the pinnacle SUV in the total luxury automotive industry.
With the front block of Cullinan, it was very important that from the first read, you read power, almost magnificence in terms of the capability that this vehicle will offer. Very, very sheer horizontal front bonnet and the bluff front nose, the way that the cowl projects forward is where the V12 is housed. Our mentality at the first gesture outing of the vehicle, let's say, so many years ago, was to almost imagine an Anglo-Saxon warrior with the bone structure. And maybe in the past there's a great uncle who fought at Culloden. These were the stories and the gestures that we were playing with. We have maybe the challenge of the big red dunes in Dubai, and absolutely will not fail in our quest to conquer that space. But on the other hand, whether it's the opera or the red carpet, Cullinan has to balance those two concepts beautifully. Nobody else can do that, but Rolls-Royce can.
We took Cullinan all over the world in all sorts of areas to make sure that this car takes you effortless everywhere. That's the promise behind Cullinan. What I would call luxury in its purest form, blended with perfect practicality and off-road capability. And that of course also captures urban environments. We have taken a rear-wheel steering into Cullinan. You will be surprised whilst sitting behind the wheel how, let's say, nimble and easy to drive it is, whilst giving you all the practicality you are asking for when you are buying bigger cars. For me, the proposition of this car is the engineering masterpiece, excellent off-road capabilities whilst maintaining the world-famous magic carpet ride of Rolls-Royce. And that is where it all went in when we were starting to engineer the car.